simbahan na ini na kung saan sa tuya kitang pinagtitiripunan. Maagang pamasko po hindi para kay Mensi. Pero aldaw pa bago mag-Christmas, pero magayuno ng regalo na akuon niya, buhay na daing kasagpuran. Yan ang pangagita para kay Mensi, nalugod akuon niya ni kaduwang buhay. Duman, dahil na siya maghihilang. Duman, dahil na siya makakamati ng kulog. Duman, dahil na siya makakamati din pagkamis, digdi sa masarawag. Duman, wala na siya nga hanapon pa. Takayriba na niya ang satuyang kagurangnan. Asin makusugan sa tuyang buot, nahuli ta si Kristo mismo ang nagtaram. Ang binakakan, kan sa kuyang hawak. Asin binainom, kan sa kuyang dugo. Igong buhay na din kasagpuran. Asin bubuhayon ko siya liwat sa huring aldaw. Tinutubod ka iyan. Si Mensi naguli, bako tanganing magadan, kundi siya naguli tanganing mabuhay giraray. Yan ang sa tuyang tinutubod, mauli na siya sa iyang harong, asin sa tuya man na harong, asin duman, daing naning kapangyarihan ang kagadanan, ta makakamtanan niya ang buhay na daing kasagkuran, kariban sa tuyang kagurangnan, na iyan ang pangaturugan ni Kristo para sa satuya gabos. Sa giraray po ang sa kuya pong pagpaabot nin pakikidumamay sa saindo.
We don't know how to begin because no words will ever be enough to describe Mama and how depth she was. Para sa akin, siya po yung greatest person I have ever known. Kind beyond measure, endlessly supportive, deeply understanding, loving, and completely selfless. From a very young age, she dedicated her life to her family. Everything she did was for us. Even when she became ill, she never stopped being a mother. Her love did not weaken with her sickness, it only grew stronger. She lived in pain almost every single day, yet through the help of pain medication, her faith, and her prayers, she continued to serve us, care for us, and love us with all that she had. Even in her suffering, she chose love. My mom was very open-minded and deeply understanding. Even though she grew up in a very conservative environment, she chose to learn, to grow, and to embrace different cultures. She adopted with grace and curiosity, always keeping an open heart. But my mom never judged me. She saw art where others saw difference. She appreciated my tattoos, admired the stories behind them, and reminded me that my self-expression is something beautiful. Thank you, Ma, sa buhay mo, sa buhay na tinamo sa amin, sa mga sakripisyo mo, at sa warang hanggang pagpayaba sa amin. We will love you deeply, and we will love you always until we meet again.
Good day to everyone, and thank you for being here today. It's so hard to find the right words because how do you summarize someone who meant everything to us? How do you say goodbye to someone who never stopped loving, never stopped caring, and never stopped sacrificing? Mama was not just our mother, she was our safe place. She was the voice that calmed us, the arms that held us, and the heart that loved us every single day of her life. She had such a gentle way of seeing the world. She would remind us, if someone hurts you, be patient. You never know what they're going through. Mama may have left this world with her last breath, but her love will stay with us for the rest of our lives. Please watch us over, Mama, just like you always did. You are the light of our home, and right now, everything feels dark without you, but we will try. We will try to be strong, because that's what you always wanted for us. Mama, we love you so much, more than words can ever express. We will carry your memory, your love, and your spirit for the rest of our lives. Rest now, Mama. You deserve peace. Thank you for loving us the way you did. Forever and always, Mama, we love you.
Mama, I don't know where to begin, knowing this will be my final goodbye. For now, let me start to thank you. Thank you for bringing me into this world. Thank you for being my mom. Growing up, I wasn't exactly the angel you may have expected. I was rowdy and stubborn. But despite that, you never gave up on me. You never once raised your voice to correct my wrongdoings. You knew that the best way to educate someone, to lead them onto the right path, was through example. And Mama, you were great at that. You are the perfect example of what every human being should strive to be. Kind, patient, understanding, generous, caring, loving, and humble. And more than anything, you were selfless. Thank you, Mama, for everything you have done for us. It's hard, Mama. I told you before that you were all I ever wanted in life, all I ever wished for. A life without you is no life at all. I remember you telling me, di kasan, di mo ko gibong mundo mo, dapat ang Diyos ang nasa sentro sa buhay ta. Until the very end, you remained faithful. Even when you were afraid, your faith prevailed. Even when you were angry at the world, you stayed grateful. Even when you could barely speak, you spoke proudly of His words. I miss you so much, Mama. You were one person, Mama. One person in this whole world whose time ran out. I miss you, Mama. I would run to you right now if I could, but you told me in my dreams that you would wait for me. So until then, Mama, give me the strength to keep holding on, to keep fighting the way you did, to see life the way you did. You touched so many lives, Mama, that even though you are gone, your will continues through us. All of us who are here, and all who carry you in our hearts, may we live with a little touch of mercy in everything that we do. Thank you, Mama, for fighting for us for 3 long years of constant pain. I can't even imagine what it was like to feel pain from the moment one wakes up until they go to their slumber. Thank you, Mama. It just shows how much your love transcends however much is possible in this world. I love you so much. I will love you in every universe until we meet again.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Julius, third child of Mansi, middle child. They always say that being a middle child, we were always forgotten, neglected, or the least favorite. Never felt that. Growing up, Mama always made sure that I was seen and loved. She always listened to whatever new ideas or whatever new goals I had in mind. Even though we'd had this conversation multiple times, which ended up with me being motivated most of the time, she always listened and gave advice. Whenever I had silly rants about anything, how hard or unfair life is, or even how stupid driver we were following, she listened. I always got the best life advice from her, as if she knew exactly what words I wanted to hear at that moment and at that time. I'm gonna miss you, Mama. I'm always gonna miss your life advices until we meet again.
On behalf of Papa, ako na lang po magasabi. Si Mama po saka si Papa, they weren't a perfect couple. At alam naman po natin walang perfectong relationship. But I know they were kind of couple. They lived their marriage with respect, patience, and understanding. We never saw them hurt each other, especially not physically. At parati pong inuulit ni Papa, walang physically, at if ever man may time na nasaktan niya si Mama, yun po yung time na pinitik niya daw po si Mama sa kamay. She was his partner, his peace, and the greatest blessing. Loving her was never a duty, it was a joy. Marami po silang pangarap na binuo, at isa sa mga pangarap po nilang recently po na natupad is yung natapos po yung bahay dyan sa Masarawag. Kung nasan man si Mama ngayon, she rests in a beautiful place and peaceful than we could ever imagine. I know everyone knows that Mama fought bravely and now she's ready at peace. Thank you po sa lahat.
Don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those three words are said too much and not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?